Imagine being executed, not for murder, not for war, not even for theft, but for stepping on the wrong flower, owning the wrong beard, or being bad at your job. History is full of executions so absurd. They sound like satire, but they were real. Today, we're counting down 11 of the dumbest reasons people were executed. And some of these will honestly make you question humanity. Let's begin. Most countdown videos start at number 1. We're doing the opposite. Today, we're starting at number 11 and counting down to the most absurd, unbelievable execution in history. Number 11, executed for killing a royal deer in medieval Europe. Royal forests were sacred. Deer belonged to the crown, not the people starving around them. Killing one deer to feed your family could be considered treason. Some peasants were executed simply for hunting animals on land they didn't own. So imagine dying for dinner. Number 10. Executed for wearing the wrong clothes in certain historical societies. Clothing laws were brutally strict. These were called sumptuary laws. Common people were forbidden from wearing fabrics or colors reserved for nobility. Silk, purple dye, or gold embroidery could get you accused of impersonating the elite. In extreme cases, punishment escalated to execution. Fashion police, but lethal. Number 9. Executed for insulting a statue in ancient times. Statues weren't just art, they represented gods and rulers. Damaging or insulting one could be treated as blasphemy or treason. There are records of people being executed simply for vandalizing or disrespecting public monuments. Not rebellion, not assassination, just statue disrespect. Number 8. Executed for falling asleep on guard duty soldiers. Falling asleep on watch has always been dangerous. But historically, it was sometimes punished with immediate death. Even accidental exhaustion could be seen as betrayal. A tired guard could be executed as an example to others. No trial, no second chance, just sleep and death. Number 7. Executed for witchcraft accusations. Thousands of people, mostly women, were executed during witch hunts based on rumors, fear, and superstition. Owning herbs, living alone, or simply being disliked could lead to accusations. Evidence wasn't required. Suspicion was enough. Entire lives ended because someone said, "She's strange." Number 6. Executed for writing the wrong words throughout history. Authors and thinkers have been killed for writing ideas considered dangerous. Books that challenged power or religion could be seen as threats. Words were treated like weapons and punished the same way. Execution for thoughts on paper. Number 5. Executed for bad architecture in some empires. Architects faced deadly consequences if royal projects failed. If a bridge collapsed or a palace showed flaws, the builder could be blamed and executed, even if the failure wasn't their fault. Imagine your job performance review ending in death. Number 4. Executed for losing a battle. Military commanders sometimes paid the ultimate price for defeat. Even impossible battles lost against overwhelming odds could result in execution. Failure was seen as dishonor punishable by death. Lose the war, lose your life. Number 3. Executed for religious conversion. Switching religions in certain eras was treated as betrayal. People were executed for converting away from the dominant faith. Belief wasn't private, it was political. Changing it could be seen as treason. Faith became a death sentence. Number 2. Executed for being a political scapegoat. When rulers needed someone to blame for disasters, famine, plague, military failure, they sometimes chose a random target. Innocent people were executed to calm public anger. Not guilty, just convenient. Justice wasn't the goal. Control was. Number 1. Executed for being annoying. History records cases where individuals were executed for disturbing public order. A vague charge that could mean almost anything. Arguing loudly, criticizing authority, being socially disruptive. In extreme regimes, annoyance itself became a crime. Death for irritating the wrong person. History isn't just kings and wars. It's also full of terrifying reminders of how fragile justice once was. Which of these shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more strange, dark, and unbelievable history, subscribe. Because the past is far weirder than fiction.